Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I am going to read script for Unit 12, page 79, listening. Hi, and welcome to our show. I'm Jenny Johnson. I'm also here with Tom Norton. Hello everyone. Tonight we're going to talk about eco-friendly ways to get around in cities. Great idea. Number one, streetcars. 70 years ago, most North American cities had streetcars. But as more and more people bought cars, they stopped using streetcars. One city never stopped using streetcars, and that city is Toronto, Canada. Streetcars are clean. What do we mean by clean? Clean means this: they don't pollute the air. They are very good for the environment. And the good news is a lot of US cities are bringing back streetcars. About 20 US cities have new streetcar systems or are going to build them. Electric streetcars are cleaner and quieter than buses, so say yes to streetcars. Great idea. Number two, electric scooters. This is a cool idea from Paris, France. You can now rent an electric scooter to get around the city. It's really easy. If you want to use one, you send a text. They give you a number to put in a lock. There is no key, and there is a helmet under the seat. There are hundreds of electric scooters on the streets of Paris. You can also rent electric scooters in London, England, and many other cities now. Great idea. Number three, cable cars. If you can't travel across town on the roads, then the answer is to travel across town over the roads. Many cities in Latin America are building new cable car systems. The first new one was in Medellin, Colombia. Now there's a really amazing one in La Paz, Bolivia. La Paz is the highest capital city in the world. The city is more than 3,500 meters above sea level. The cable car between the city and the airport in El Alto is 400 meters high. So, three great ideas to get around the city. And now we are going to read Listening Plus on page 79. It's a dialogue between Jenny and Patrick. Jenny, we are now talking to Patrick Dixon, a transportation expert, about streetcars. Welcome to the show, Patrick. Thank you. Nice to be here. Patrick, first of all, tell us a little about the story of streetcars. Most North American cities have streetcars. Some of them started in the 19th century. The 19th century? Are you serious? Yes. At the beginning, horses pulled them. No way. It is true. Then, of course, they were electric. In the early part of the 20th century, people mostly used streetcars to get around in major cities. But now they don't, right? So what happened? Well, first it was buses, then it was cars. Buses can travel to more places than streetcars. A lot of US cities stopped using streetcars between the 1930s and the 1950s. I see. But now they're coming back, and that is good. Why? Because streetcars are electric, and electric transportation is eco-friendly. So are we going to see more streetcars? Yes, we are. But there are two problems. The first one is the cost. You talked about Toronto, and in Toronto, they're building 200 new streetcars. Do you know how much that'll cost? Tell me. About 1.2 billion Canadian dollars. $1 billion US dollars. Wow. You said there are two problems. Yes. What's the other problem? People. Yes, people. People prefer cars. This is the big problem. It's going to be difficult to stop using cars and start taking streetcars. The end.